You guys, it's finally back. After a staggering 296 days, it is finally returning here to the Brawl Stars community, and that is of course the Supercell Make campaigns. Not only is this a phenomenal opportunity for artists out there inside the Brawl Stars community to get a skin in-game as well as make a little bit of money, but if you didn't know, normally the campaign details itself can give us a little bit of information as to what kind of updates are coming around the corner, based on the theme of this campaign, which is so dang exciting. Now, it has been a while since I've done this, guys. It's important to do my job every now and again. Gotta do YouTuber things. But if you guys have been enjoying the content as of recently, be sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's very, very easy to forget. I find myself forgetting with content creators that I watch regularly all the time. You know, your boy Ray's always trying his best. I actually looked back because I was curious when my last upload that I missed here on this channel. It's been 140 days uploading a daily video. But enough self-pats on the back for your boy. Thank you guys for all the continued support. You guys are legends. Let's carry on with the video. But we are starting things off here in today's video over on the official Brawl Stars Twitter page to take a look at an amazing tweet that came out yesterday. Supercell Make is back with a lot of changes, and big ones at that. Take a look at this. 3D assets are no longer a requirement. Voting is now improved, as well as the Make skin is for Ms. And a lot more tweaks are taking place. Read them on the Supercell Make website, which we will be going over here in today's video, as well as what a future update might be looking like if we're taking a look at the theme of this Supercell Make campaign. But taking a look at this artwork, there's some pretty fun details here in this image. We have Ems creating a skin for herself here. It's actually really, really good. Ems is a super talented drawer. That's awesome. But the other things in this photo, of course, we have some Star Park imagery. We have the logo there. Maybe this drink was purchased from a Star Park gift shop or something like that. And we got some fun posters over here. One of the bad randoms, another one of the Ems family. We have Mortis, Frank, as well as Ems, and then we have Poco up there rocking out. That's awesome. Got some hairspray cans over there, as well as some plushies. Dude, guys, we need a Mortis Spike plushie ASAP. Are you kidding me? That's beautiful. But I think that's just about it here. You know your boy Ray's always got to look at the finer details. But next, hopping on over here to the website, let's dive straight away into this brand new campaign. First, I want to go over some of the changes with this campaign if you guys are interested in competing with this skin competition, and then we'll dive into the speculation on future updates. But this is the campaign here. It's called It's Pop Star Ems with 2 R's. Make sure to keep that in mind. In pursuit of the highest number of likes, Ems has decided to become a pop star. Is she the princess of pop in the 90s, or is she into K-pop? She's now a star with 2 R's, and it's up to you to decide what she's gonna look like. Vote for your favorite skin and help the Brawl Stars team pick one starry creation that will be added to the game. At the point that I'm recording this video, the submissions will officially open in 4 days and 17 hours, so it gives you guys some time to kind of brainstorm what type of skin you want to make here for Ems, and you'll also have a good amount of time to actually create the skin, with the window of submissions opened and closed March 21st through April 4th. It's not a huge window or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but thankfully, as we mentioned before, this campaign's designs for the skins are going to be a little bit different, so it won't take as much time, I'm hoping, to create these skins for you guys. Up here at the very top of the website, we see what's new. Brawl Stars campaigns don't require 3D assets anymore. You can now participate with your 2D concepts. So no longer do you have to scramble if you guys are not very proficient with 3D rendering programs to struggle in that department. Guys, I don't know anything about that. Now you can actually just do a 2D concept. So that's a nice little weight off the shoulders of people in the community if they do want to participate in this. And here are some of the other campaign deliverables that you guys can read up here on your spare time. Just follow the link. I'll leave that in the description down below if you do want to get caught up in this campaign, if you're interested in competing. Now, another actually huge change here is the compensation or the reward money this time around. As you can see, if your skin is selected by the development team, you'll get $2,500, your skin in game, and the option to give away skins to your fans. So the prize money was reduced quite substantially, and I think it might be due to the fact that you don't need to make 3D rendered models anymore. And seeing that the campaign in general is not so big, right? They're only picking one skin. The time frame between the announcement as well as the winners announced is pretty dang minuscule, right? It's just 1 month, so I don't think this campaign is meant to be as huge or big as the other ones, right? A little bit more at a smaller scale so that we can get faster turnaround rates. Maybe they want to do it for a future update that's right around the corner so they can get these cool concepts and get it in game more quickly. That's the way that I'm kind of looking at it right now. So I'm all for the changes. I think it's much more inclusive for the community. More people can participate, more people can have fun with it. But with all of this interesting stuff out of the way, it's next time to get into what I think this means for future updates around the corner. So before we get into the speculation as to what this campaign might be meaning for future updates, first I want to give a little credibility as to how accurate some of these Supercell Make campaigns were with predicting the future updates, basically designing a skin that would make sense for updates to come out, right? So if we know that, we can kind of gauge what the theme might be. So for the first one, the Bonanza campaign, nothing really came of it, seeing that it was the first Supercell Make campaign. I don't think it was designed with a purpose of releasing a skin that would fit for an update, which I think is a good explanation as to why it took so long for these skins to actually be put into game, because they weren't designed with a specific theme around it. It was just a bow campaign. So maybe the Supercell dev team learned from this first campaign that it would be much more easy to implement skins that would be related to a theme around the corner, which we can kind of see in the next one. So with this in mind, the second Supercell Make campaign was designed around a specific theme: BB&B, hero or villain. In this campaign, we're reimagining BB&B as either heroes or villains in the Brawl Stars world. So Brawl Stars wanted BB&B skins that embodied either a hero or a villain. Now, based on the timeline, the campaign being announced on the 23rd of March and ending May 24th, it concluded conveniently right before the Summer of Monsters update, which was centralized around heroes, right? We got Surge, heroes coming out to defend the city, the monsters being kind of the villains. So it was like a war between evil and good, right? So looking into campaign number 2, it kind of gave us a glimpse as to what was coming around the corner for the next update. Then of course we move along to campaign number 3, very self-explanatory, Brawl Days Gale, of course made for a Christmas update. But then in my opinion, the last 2 campaigns that we've had here in the game were really telling as to what type of updates were right around the corner. The next one here was Nita Summer Splash. This one kind of self-explanatory, much like the Brawl Days Gale skin. They wanted a skin that would be centralized around a summer update, but it went even more specific. We have Nita's Summer Splash, almost like they wanted a skin centralized around water or like a pool party on the beach, something like that. And then the timeline here, we had it starting March 22nd and ending April 30th, which of course concluded a little bit before the Jurassic Splash update, which was definitely centralized around water, right? Jurassic Splash. And then the final one, before Supercell Make went on a little hiatus here, we had the Colette Lost in Time campaign. This one was definitely much more cryptic than the previous ones, but makes a ton of sense now that we know what updates came out. It started on May 24th and ended July 28th, which the update that came out shortly after that campaign concluded was the Once Upon a Brawl update, the seasonal update where we received Ash. So even though it was a little bit cryptic, it appears that the Brawl Stars dev team made this campaign with the idea of this like medieval theme, going back in time and developing a skin that would make sense for that. Taking a look at this description here. While Colette was scavenging for Brawler memorabilia, she managed to find a very mysterious powerful clock, a time-traveling device. Now it's up to you to show us which century Colette has landed in with the brand new skin. Perhaps ancient eras among the dinosaurs, or a medieval knight in a fantasy kingdom. So what's really cool about this campaign, as you can see being made on May 24th, I think it literally sneak peeked the next 2 upcoming updates. We have the Jurassic Splash that definitely had things dealing with dinosaurs, I think we can all agree, on June 12th. And then the campaign also mentioning medieval times, going back in time, this update coming out on August 21st. So it's almost as if the Brawl Stars dev team was looking for Colette skins that would make sense for both Summer Splash as well as the Once Upon a Brawl update that was coming out. So hey, if this is not enough credibility that the dev team revolves these Supercell Make campaigns around future updates and their themes, I don't know what else you need, right? This is crazy. So without diving super crazy deep into hidden meanings or anything like that in this body of text, if we just take a look at it surface level here, we might be getting some sort of idol update, right? If we use the previous Colette campaign as an example of what the Brawl Stars dev team was looking for specifically for the updates to come, we had some telling descriptions such as perhaps an ancient era among the dinosaurs, i.e. the Jurassic Splash, or a medieval knight in a fantasy kingdom, i.e. the Once Upon a Brawl. So if we use the descriptions in this campaign of what the dev team is looking for this time around, we have, is she a princess of pop in the 90s? So maybe something like a retro pop theme based in the 90s and skins and the environment based around that. Or maybe something a little bit more modern designed around K-pop and the fashion that's represented in that environment to base the theme around in a future update. Or once again, seeing that we have a lot of interesting Star Park related things happening as of recently here in the Season 11 update, we have the anniversary of the WKBRL livestream coming up next month on April 19th. People speculating that that might be coming back around the corner. It might make sense for a next update to be somewhat related to Star Park. Season 11 is located in the Star Park Gardens and seems to have a little bit more lore behind it compared to previous seasons here. And Star with 2 R's is popping up quite a lot in this description as well as the title of the campaign. It could just be, you know, stuff that we've seen in the past like the Star Park Studios when Lola was released. Maybe it's just kind of a play on that, but hey, you never know. Something Star Park related in the next update that has something to do with idols. But really only time will tell with the theme. Like I said before, we're just going off of my own intuition and predictions about this, right? The community hasn't really had that much time to discuss this a whole lot. Maybe this video will spark a little bit of discussion. Be sure to let me know what you guys are thinking what the theme might be for a skin that is being designed here for this newest Supercell Make campaign. But yeah, everyone, that's just about it here for this video today. The newest Supercell Make campaign after a long wait since the last one. Guys, it's really nice when these things come back around the corner. I feel like the community all really enjoys these types of things. It's something that we can all kind of focus on and follow. It's really fun always. But yeah, guys, hopefully you're all excited for it. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios and take care.